What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is Rustbeard, and today we are going to be talking about pirates and plunder and people and some other word that starts with a P. I don't know. But we're going to be talking about, of course, Plunderstorm, the new 10.2.6 limited time event that Blizzard has released for this new patch that I have been speculating for on and off and on and on and off for the past several weeks. Yeah, I couldn't have been further from what it actually was, so there's that. But that's okay, because I will be honest with you, Plunderstorm actually is quite a bit of fun, and we are going to definitely be getting into it right now. So, what is Plunderstorm exactly? Plunderstorm is a Battle Royale-esque event that is in World of Warcraft, where you are classless. You have no class, you have no set abilities that you come into the game with every single time. It is a completely new UI. There's almost barely any World of Warcraft at all, if that makes sense. I mean, obviously it's still World of Warcraft. Right when you log in, you will be greeted with a completely new UI. It looks like a Battle Royale lobby that you'd see in like Fortnite or Warzone or something, where your character is just standing there, and then if you are in a duo, you can see your teammate on the other side and so forth. Well, when you actually get into a game, you are put into a pregame lobby where everything goes crazy. There's just a bunch of people running around doing crazy shit, getting abilities, all that stuff. And then you are put into the actual match. Now, when the match actually starts, you come in on a parrot, and you drop in just like you would in Fortnite or Warzone or whatever, and you immediately start killing stuff. Now, this is a very general, broad idea of what the game is, just to keep in mind. There are plenty of other people that have already made videos on the more specifics, and yeah, go ahead and check those out. That's not what I'm getting into today. I'm just going to give a brief overview, and then I kind of want to tell you about some of the stuff that I like and some of the stuff that I don't like. Some of the missed opportunities even. Right off the bat, once you land, you're going to be gathering a bunch of loot. And when I say loot, I mean like piles of gold, basically. This is your reputation. This is what you use to fill up your renown levels with Kegleg's crew. And Kegleg's crew is pretty much just a renown thing like all the other ones are, and you will, I want to say there's 40 of them, you will level those up and you'll get mounts and transmogs and stuff like that for the actual in-game stuff for World of Warcraft. Now, once you get through all of that, you're going to be greeted with PvPvE. It is not solely PvP. You can get all of these rewards with PvE. You don't even have to win the match to get these rewards. Whatever plunder, whatever loot, whatever gold or whatever that you pick up during your match, you get to keep. That is going to go towards your rep. So if you die or if you get beat by another team or whatever, you do not lose all that progress. You still get progress, so keep that in mind. I know that's a big selling point for a lot of people. I know a lot of people saw that this is going to be a PvP event and they were immediately turned off by it, rightfully so, because that would have kind of sucked, I'm not gonna lie. But for the PvP players, the more competitive people, there are a couple of rewards for actually winning. There is a tabard and I believe a title or something like that for people that do win, people that are into the more competitive side of things. But it is not necessary to level up your renown. Now, what do I think? What do I think of this mode? I think it's fun. I'm not gonna lie. I had a guild member in the guild that I'm in join me yesterday during the stream. I've got some clips of us jumping through with some duos. I did a couple of solo matches as well. I will admit it is not as fun solo, but that's my personal preference. I think this is definitely better done with duos. However, don't worry, you do not actually have to have a friend or teammate or whatever before you start. It will put you in with a random. If you don't have anybody on your Battle.net account that wants to play or can play or whatever, you will be put into a duo match with a random. It is way more fun that way, personally. That being said, there is a little bit of a learning curve because this is not your normal World of Warcraft setup. I mean, you have a little action bar at the bottom, you have a main attack. It is not an auto attack. You have a main attack and you have a heal button. Basically, whatever that chug jug stuff is from Fortnite, but it's ale, basically, because pirates, of course. Then you have 2 abilities for offensive, 2 abilities for utility, and then you have your barrel or smoke bomb, or there's another one that you can put at the very end. It's like a pretty much a get out of the mess ability. So the barrel, I believe, puts you in a barrel and you roll really fast, and if you hit something, it explodes, but it is very good at just like getting you out of a situation that you don't want to be in. I was in those quite a few times. The learning curve is not bad. Once you get the swing of things, it is fairly straightforward. It's not too bad. I didn't really have too hard of a time getting the understanding of the game. It is fun, it's exciting, it's very fast-paced, or it can be slow-paced if you wish. You can solely just go out and start beating up NPCs. You do not actually have to encounter any players if you don't want to. I mean, you're probably going to encounter players at some point or another because they're just like any other battle royale. There is a storm that will get smaller incrementally over the course of the game. And obviously that's going to push the players towards each other. So you will likely encounter other people at some point in the game. However, there were multiple times throughout my gameplay that I was not encountering players and I was able to just go and farm some gold to get the plunder and so forth. I don't really have too many negatives, honestly. I am glad that Blizzard is doing something different. I'm glad to see that they're bringing some kind of new life into the game and just kind of give us something that we haven't seen before in World of Warcraft. Was I a little bit disappointed that it was a battle royale and not a revamp of Booty Bay or something like that? Absolutely, of course I was, but at the end of the day, it's cool to see them do different stuff and, you know, just kind of get a feel for other types of stuff that they can do in the game. That's cool, and that makes me excited for the future of the game, because if this is something that they are willing to do now, then who knows what kind of stuff we'll get in the future. I love it. I love that idea. Now, there is one big missed opportunity that I found that I think would have made this so much better. And yes, we probably would have gotten it a little bit later than we did, because it would have taken some more work. However, the whole thing takes place in Arathi Highlands. Arathi Highlands. The most piratey, seafaring, scallywag, plunder-themed place they could possibly think of was Arathi Highlands. I like the Arathi Highlands. I think it's a cool zone. I'm glad that we've gotten multiple iterations of it, but guys, what gives? All right, what is it? Why? Why couldn't we have gotten this in Stranglethorn Vale? Or, you know, literally any coastal area whatsoever. We're playing as pirates that are, like, looting and shooting, man. Like, where is Arathi Highlands coming into play here? I do not understand it. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I just feel like this would have been a perfect opportunity to bring in Plunder Isle. Like, really? It makes itself, guys. Like, it literally just makes itself. And we've already seen Arathi Highlands done multiple times. Like, it's already been done. And yes, it's a cool zone, but it has nothing to do with pirates. As far as I'm aware. I mean, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but dude, it's definitely not even close to the zone that I think of when I think of pirates in World of Warcraft. That's for damn sure. I think it was a huge missed opportunity to have this place in Arathi Highlands, and I don't know if this was because they were trying to get it out during, you know, that time window or whatever, but guys, if we could have just waited just a little bit longer for you guys to create Plunder Isle, and maybe they're doing that, I don't know, but they should have launched with it, you know what I mean? Like, this would have been a perfect opportunity to create a Plunder Isle map that was specifically for this Battle Royale mode, and it would have been freaking awesome. And, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Let me know what you think in the comments. Any pirate zone would have been better, is all I'm saying. Otherwise, guys, it was a fun thing. It was super cool. I'm glad to see that they're doing new stuff, and I want to see more of this come into play. I want to see more abilities come into this. I want to see more customization with your character if you can. Transmog stuff, not like anything that, like a talent tree or anything like that. I think that would obviously ruin the situation, but like transmogs or different, like, pirate outfits and stuff like that, which I know you can unlock, I'm pretty sure. I just don't know if you can use them in the actual Plunder Storm game. I don't know. I'm only renowned level 2 or 3 or something like that. I played like 7 or 8 matches yesterday, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Did you guys play Plunder Storm yet? Have you guys experienced the storm of plunder and pirates and all that kind of stuff yet? I want to know what you guys have to say, and yeah, I generally just want to know what people are feeling about this whole thing, because I personally liked it. I know there was a lot of skepticism, a lot of just, I don't really want to try this because they said Battle Royale, you know what I mean? So let me know where you fit into that category. Make sure you hit the like button if you like this, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, or anything else that I have on my channel. I've got a bunch of stuff. I play some Helldivers. I want to play some more Return to Moria, that's been fun. And of course World of Warcraft stuff all the time. And yeah, I know I'm late on the Cafe Chronicles Part 3, but I've got it all recorded. I just haven't sat down and actually edited it yet, so bear with me on that. It is coming, I promise. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.